Tears of the Kingdom is only 100 days away. So what gives? Where's the marketing for this game? Hey guys, Nishquick here, and as of today, the recording of this video, February 1st, 2023, we are 100 days away from The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, otherwise known as the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And oh boy, I am very excited for this game, but also, we don't know a whole bunch, so what gives? What is the marketing like for this game? That's what I want to talk about today, and what we can expect from the marketing and from Tears of the Kingdom itself, the game. And one more thing, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button if you enjoy reviews, analysis, usability studies, casual discussions, all that. Join the Nishquick Pops family. And without further ado, let's talk about Tears of the Kingdom and what's going on, this whole crazy situation with it. I remember back in 2019, the last thing I ever thought would be announced was announced in the summer of 2019. A sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. At E3 2019, that big, massive blowout trailer at the end of Nintendo's E3 Direct. Oh boy, that was a moment I'll never forget. But I was kind of surprised. I was like, dang, a sequel to Breath of the Wild so soon as the next mainline Zelda game. I honestly thought, after beating Breath of the Wild twice, or thrice twice, I think, but basically after beating the game, I honestly thought to myself, it's going to be a while till the next Zelda game, and it's going to be like a whole new story, a whole new kind of chapter. I didn't expect a sequel, but here we are, sequel to Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. And of course, we didn't get news until 2 years later, E3 2021. Then we saw the sky, we saw some more stuff. Still very, very minimal gameplay. And then it got delayed, and we recently got that new trailer where it revealed the title and the release date. But the thing is, we still don't know the whole crux of this game, because we have gotten 3 small 30-second teaser trailers, and we got 1 small little piece of footage when Aonuma was delaying the game. And yeah, that's all we got from this game. And oh, we got one more thing. We got that Link statue at Nintendo Live in Tokyo. So we got those. And of course, Zelda theorists, Zelda fans like myself, and people who enjoy that kind of content can dissect these trailers bit by bit and go into such small little detail on what all these things mean and what they are. But when you look at what Breath of the Wild did, we got like that major blowout trailer, we got that treehouse, and we got a lot of deep dives into what the game is, what the story is, what the combat is, and all that. But here's the thing about Tears of the Kingdom. We know a lot of that already. We kind of know how the physics might play within the game if they were using the same physics engine. We know what the same world is going to be if it's going to be in Hyrule. It's going to be Hyrule plus the sky. We know what the combat is going to be if it's going to retain the same kind of style of combat with weapons breaking and all that. So where is the newness of this game? And is Nintendo afraid to kind of talk about this? Or are they just kind of keeping it under wraps so they can just blow it out of the bag? I would like to think the latter, that they just kind of want to keep it under wraps and then blow it out of the bag. And hopefully we do get something soon. It is February 1st now. Hopefully there's a direct soon where we can learn more about this stuff. And I hope to see more story details with this game. The big thing I was kind of iffy about with Breath of the Wild was the story was very minimal, in the sense that the story took place 100 years ago. There's not much of a story during the present events of Breath of the Wild. The way Tears of the Kingdom looks to be is there seems to be more of an involved and engaging and interactive story that you can take part in within the experience of this game, with Link's new arm and Hyrule's history and what made the people of Hyrule shed these tears of the kingdom. Yeah, I guess we want to know what that title means. Are the tears gonna be a MacGuffin? Are the tears kind of like metaphorical tears, like the sadness of the people in the past? So there's so much that we don't know about this game. And one thing I do want to talk about is, I feel like a lot of us fans are, I mean, this isn't a bad thing by any means, but I think there's a lot of hype going on for this game. Hype in the sense that people are like, I wish this will happen, I wish this can happen, I want this, I want that, I really want Zelda to be playable, I really want the underground, I really want underwater to open up the map and stuff. But that is our ideal Tears of the Kingdom. That is our ideal game. I can 100% see a lot of these not happening. So it's not that it's not that us fans are setting ourselves up for disappointment, but it also begs the question, what is the newness of this game? I keep asking that question so many times in this video. What is the newness of Tears of the Kingdom? What's new? What's gonna be like the next big thing, with maybe some of those things not happening, and with them using the same open world in Hyrule? I really think that there's going to be some gameplay things in this game, gameplay additions in this game that many of us did not see coming. And that's what I love about the Zelda team. The Zelda team and so many teams and developers at Nintendo really do this thing where they just kind of say, oh, you wanted this? Well, instead we're gonna give you this, which you didn't really want or didn't really expect, but it turns out to be the most innovative, coolest, and awesome, fun thing to play around with. Like, who thought you could turn into a wolf in Twilight Princess? Who thought that one-to-one swordplay would work in Skyward Sword? Who thought that going inside of walls and merging with the walls in Link Between Worlds would be like something that you could do? Many of us fans didn't really expect this. And I think the biggest thing for Breath of the Wild was the Sheikah Slate. The Sheikah Slate allowing you to manipulate so many objects in terms of the physics and the chemistry of the world in Breath of the Wild. I think that was, aside from the open world, that was one of the coolest things about Breath of the Wild. So where is Tears of the Kingdom going to go? Will it have an alternate world, a light world and a dark world? Will the sky be so expansive and cool that aerial combat and aerial traversal will be so vastly expanded? Or will dungeons return? I really want dungeons to come back. I love the shrines in Breath of the Wild, but the Divine Beast got repetitive. I miss dungeons like Stone Tower Temple and Arbiter's Grounds and Snow Peak Ruins and the Forest Temple. So many cool thematic dungeons that have such a nice atmosphere to them, but also really test your grit in terms of puzzle solving and combat. So I really want those to return in Tears of the Kingdom. And I think the coolest thing ever would be if these dungeons were in places we just didn't expect. Some random place in Breath of the Wild that we once knew to be some random old place we never really remembered sprouts out a massive dungeon like how the Sheikah Towers did in Breath of the Wild. So I'm just rambling here. I really don't know. I just wanted to talk about Tears of the Kingdom because I'm so excited for the game. It has been my most anticipated and most hyped game for almost 4 years now, looking back at when Breath of the Wild 2, or the sequel to Breath of the Wild, was announced. And now that it's so close, like 3 or 4 months away, I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to be excited for and what not to be excited for and what to worry about, and I don't know. But I want to know your guys' thoughts as well. Are you guys excited for Tears of the Kingdom? What do you think will be the new, like, gameplay gimmick or the new gameplay hook that really sells this game as a true sequel to Breath of the Wild that has taken 6 years to develop? I want to know what you guys think. Are you guys excited? And are you guys worried? I want to know that too. Sound off in the comments below. And like always, if you enjoy content like this, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel Niche Quick Pops for more content like this. Almost at 200 subs. I know we can get there soon, and I really appreciate all the support and all the comments and engagement and all that. This has been a lot of fun. So once again, let's get hyped for Tears of the Kingdom, and this is Niche Quick signing off. Have a great day, and hope you play some awesome games today. Later.